My sister is planning on doing a home birth here. She wants the place vacated, get the kids out, and leave.
She's going to do what?
A home birth. Can't you read?
I read it. I'm just a bit confused. Why do we have to leave?
Because you just be in the way.
The house is huge. We can find somewhere to hole up and not be in the way. Why can't she just use her own room?
The lighting in that room sucks. We're gonna use the nursery. That place gets the best natural lighting. She's pregnant. Just give her what she wants.
Yeah, that's fine. I get it. We can swap rooms for a bit. Let me get some stuff out of there.
You can be pretty callous, you know?
What do you mean? I'm being cooperative.
The issue isn't the stuff. Emily doesn't want you in the house while she's giving birth. You make her uncomfortable. Don't make me spell these things out all the time.
Still? We've been on pretty good terms ever since we moved back in.
She is just being nice. You should return the favor. Give her some space after the birth, too. I'm sure she's gonna need it. I'm not talking about a day or two here either. Remember how you felt after giving birth? Between labor and nursing a newborn, you were completely wiped.
All right. I can figure something out, I guess. Should I rent a hotel room, or do you have something else in mind?
Don't waste money on a hotel room. Can't you stay at a friend's house or something?
If it was just me, maybe, but we have a 5-year-old. I don't know anyone who could take us both in.
Then just go home to your parents. They can't refuse you.
I can't. Did you forget? The repairs still aren't done. The fire did a ton of damage.
They have to be living somewhere. Find temporary housing if they won't take you in.
I don't think I can secure something on such short notice. Besides, do you really want me moving all that stuff for just a short-term stay? Can we really not get a hotel room for a bit?
What a waste of money. All because your parents are so unreliable.
Can you not? The fire wasn't their fault.
Emily just wants to give birth in a stress-free environment. You've been through this. You should understand.
I mean, I get it. I just wished there was a lot more of a heads up. She knew that we were living here. Why can't she give birth at a hospital?
Because she doesn't want to. You got a problem with that? Are you really bad-mouthing Emily?
That's not my intention.
Are you annoyed that I care about my sister? Trying to break us apart?
You are acting ridiculous. It's all in your head. And what about my family? You bend over backwards for yours but won't even visit mine?
You're my wife. When you took my last name, you became part of my family, not the other way around. You can't compare the two.
You really think that way? Marriage is a two-way street. We're supposed to be an equal partnership here.
Equal partnership? I'm bigger, stronger, and the only one that's providing for this family. Where's the equality for me?
I risked my life to give birth and carry on your family name. Pretty sure that's something only I could have done.
Cool. You gave birth. Are you gonna flaunt that the rest of your life?
Giving birth is a huge thing. Of course I'm going to bring it up.
You done? You giving birth has nothing to do with our current predicament.
You're the one talking about things that aren't related. Bringing up how much money you make and how strong you are as a flex?
Whatever, just get your stuff packed up tonight. Emily is gonna be coming by tomorrow to get set up.
Since a hotel is too expensive and my parents are off the table, what do you want me to do? Where do you expect your child to live?
You're an adult. Figure it out yourself.
Very helpful. Thanks for creating a difficult situation and doing nothing to ease our burdens.
I actually have an idea where you can stay.
Where's that?
My buddy has a place you could stay. I'm sure Mike will like it too.
Wait, this isn't that friend of yours who rehabs places, is it? I don't really want to stay in some gutted place.
Nah, it's nothing like that. I'll drop you guys off tomorrow. Get the essentials packed up tonight and leave the rest to me. Don't feel like you have to pack everything you own.
Can you at least tell me where we're going to be staying or who with? If it's someone's house I don't want to show up empty-handed, I'd like to get them a gift or something.
I'll handle all of that. All you have to do is pack. We can swing by first thing in the morning.
I wish you would just give me some details. This whole situation is fishy.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Suck it up. You'll be fine.
Are you really fine going through with all this? Do you honestly think we would be that big of a nuisance?
I don't really see any problem with it. It's just temporary.
All right, I'll cooperate.
About time. We could have saved ourselves a lot of headache had you just been cooperative from the beginning.
The following morning, Mike and I found ourselves locked in the house's storeroom. We'd put all our bags in the car, my phone included. Drew asked us if we could grab something from the storeroom before we left. He said he had borrowed something from his friend and wanted us to retrieve it. Before I knew it, the door was slammed behind us and locked. We were left in darkness. I had been holding Mike at the time, so he got stuck in there with me. I can't believe Drew would do this to his own child. Next thing I knew, Drew was yelling through the storeroom door. He told us that this was the only way he could think of to get us out of the house. Apparently, my sister hates the cold and needed a warm, sunny room to give birth in. We were told to be obedient and live in the storeroom until she no longer needs a room. And that's all we were left with. I tried shouting for help for hours, but no one came. His parents weren't home either. They had left just a few days back to go on vacation. They wouldn't be back for quite some time. My only salvation was the person who locked me in here. I tried to break down the door. I hit it with all my might, but it wouldn't budge. I was making no progress. In my 35 years of life, this is the most dire situation I've ever found myself in.
I am so excited for you, Emily. How much longer are you thinking until you get here?
Me too. Big day. I should be there any minute. Jimmy's so anxious. He's driving like a grandpa over here. He doesn't want to do anything to disrupt his pregnant wife. I appreciate it, though.
That sounds just like him. I have some good news for you. We were able to clear out that room for you. All the natural lighting should make the birth that much easier for you.
Oh, I appreciate it, but I think I'd rather give birth in my room. There's something about a south-facing room that's giving me good vibes. Besides, I don't want Karen and little Mikey to be inconvenienced on my behalf.
You don't have to worry about that sort of thing. I explained the situation to her. I want to make sure everything is perfect for you and your baby.
I really think I would be more comfortable in my room. I know I'd feel uneasy if I knew I was burdening your wife.
I got her out of the house the other day, so don't you worry.
Why would you do that?
She's an outsider. She'd only be a distraction for you. Don't worry about her. This is my way of taking care of you.
She lives there, though. I'm the one who's bothering her. She wouldn't be a distraction at all. How am I not supposed to worry about her?
You aren't happy? I did all of this for you.
Karen has been really supportive of me throughout the pregnancy. Where did she go? Back to her folks' place?
Nah, not there.
Did she get a room at a hotel then? Don't waste money. Tell her to check out and get back here.
I really thought you'd be happy to have the room.
I just tried calling her, but she didn't pick up. That isn't like her. Are you hiding something?
She's not in a hotel. She's actually in the storeroom outside.
Doing what? Is she trapped in there?
I had planned to let them out right away. It's just, she's been such a pain lately. I figured it might be a good way to teach her a lesson in obedience.
You locked your wife and kid in a shed to teach them a lesson? You're joking, right? You can't possibly be that dumb, right?
This was for you. I'm always only looking out for you.
I don't recall asking for your help, especially not this kind of help.
I know you didn't ask, but I figured it would be what you wanted.
Get them out already!
You sure?
Why are you hesitating? Go now!
Oh, she's gonna be so pissed. I'd rather wait until you got here.
Why? The longer you wait, the worse it becomes.
Maybe I should ask Dad to deal with it.
In over a week? He's on vacation.
Oh yeah, that's probably too long.
If you won't do it, I'll have the police do it for you.
No, don't get them involved. I could get arrested for this.
And you would deserve it. You should prepare yourself for the worst.
Oh, don't be like that. They'd lock me up and throw away the key. Oh, God knows what they'd charge me with for this. Our family would be all over the news. Oh, please don't do that to me.
You are such a coward. I never thought you would be capable of something like this.
I don't know what I was thinking. I just wanted things to be the way they used to, even if it was only for a little bit. We just used to be so close and had so much fun back in the day. If my wife and kids were here, it would only take away from that.
Yikes. Perhaps it's time to grow up. I can't believe you found someone to marry you in the first place. You're weirdly obsessed with me.
Oh, don't you feel the same way? We are family. Karen is just an outsider. She'll never be more than that.
Karen is your family now, too. That's literally the point of getting married.
Mike isn't any better. All he ever does is cry for his mom. He doesn't care about me at all.
I'm sure you were never there for him when he needed someone. He's probably just used to his mom always being the one to come to his aid. No wonder he doesn't cry for his dad.
Crap, I forgot how cold it got last night. We got a ton of snow. I don't even know if they're still alive in there. I didn't leave them with any food or water.
They're alive. I just got them out.
You're here?
They're freezing and their body temp is way too low. I'm taking them to the hospital to get checked out.
Oh, you should have told me. It's dangerous to walk on this snow unsupported. You might slip and fall.
I never got out of the car. Jimmy got out and carried them to the car.
I see. So they're alive, yeah?
Yes.
Ah, thank God. I won't be charged with anything then.
That's your concern?
Well, yeah. Since they're okay, they can't charge me with a crime. If anything happened to them, then I'd be screwed.
You're worse than I thought.
What? They're fine. What's the big deal?
I hate you to your very core. You're a failure of a human being.
Oh, that is uncalled for. Everything I did out of love for you. Besides, it's not like Karen is that innocent in the matter.
What could she possibly be guilty of? Trusting an idiot like you?
I am gonna ignore that. Where are you taking her? I'll swing by to check on her.
Yeah, I'm not telling you that. Karen's done with you. She doesn't want to see you anymore. She's blocking your phone number too. Don't bother trying to contact her. I feel the same way. Peace, psycho.
Emily, I won't be able to see you. You don't even want to talk to me? Oh, don't do that. I need you. You're everything to me. Emily? You there? Did you actually block me?
Hey, idiot!
Whoa.
Have you completely lost it? What the hell were you thinking?
Who is this?
My name is listed at the top of our chat. Can't you read?
Oh, Karen, let's calm down now. You don't have to speak that way to me.
Calm down? After getting locked in a storeroom overnight in the freezing cold. After that, I can say whatever the hell I want to you.
Can we be civil and talk about this like adults?
I'll pass. You lost that privilege after almost murdering your family.
I'm sorry. I screwed up. I had planned to let you out right away.
Oh, you plan to? Oh, I feel so much better now. Perhaps you should try spending the night in there yourself. It's unbelievably frigid, so cold one could even die. Mike didn't even have his coat with him. I had to give him mine just to try alleviate his hypothermia. Even still, he got down to 93 degrees. He was shivering so bad I didn't know if he'd make it. Do you have any idea what you put us through?
I didn't realize.
There is a layer of hell that should be cold enough to help you understand. I can't wait for you to get there.
Oh, don't say that.
I tried everything I could to get out of that room. I threw myself countless times at the door, but I couldn't get through. I was only freaking out Mike even more by doing that. I lied to him by saying we were playing hide and seek. It seemed to calm him down a bit. You took things way too far with this one. You left us in the dark with no supplies, not even a phone to call for help. We did everything we could to stay warm. We danced, we sang to try and pass the time and keep from freezing. But Mike figured it out. I couldn't stop myself from crying. Why was this happening to us? What did we do to deserve this?
I'm really sorry. I went way too far.
I can't imagine what would have happened had your sister not gotten us out of there. Would you ever have let us out?
I knew I messed up. I was just scared of facing you.
You were scared? Can you imagine how scared our son was? I could care less about your fear. You created this situation.
You're right. This one's on me.
You realize what comes next, don't you?
I do. We'll patch things between us. For my sister's sake. All of our bickering is just making things harder for her. I'll do whatever I can to make this right for my family. That's what you meant, right?
That's what you think?
I need to do right by my sister. Of course, I also need to do the same for my wife and child. I'm resolute in my desire to change.
Your wife and child are always an afterthought to you. Even still, you prioritize your sister. Your desire to change is a joke. You just want things to go back to the way they were without doing anything to make things right.
Oh, please don't treat me this way. I'm trying my best to do what's best for everyone.
Divorce is the answer I was looking for. The natural course of action is we get a divorce. No sane person would possibly stay with you after that.
I understand why you feel that way, but please give me some slack on this one. I messed up, I get it. However, I had good intentions.
Your good intentions were getting rid of your wife and child. You view us as nothing but nuisances. Fear not, you don't have to worry about us anymore. You can finally rejoice in us no longer bringing you down.
I don't view you as nuisances. It was just a temporary thing. I like having you guys around. I never intended to convey otherwise.
You disregarded your child's health for your own selfish reasons.
I recognize that, I really do. I've put a lot of thought into it, and I think you have every right to be angry with me.
Oh, well, thank you for giving me permission to be mad at you. We'll be out of your hair soon enough. My parents' house should be done by the end of the month. Until then, we'll be staying in the house.
Please don't be like this. Can we just stay here together again? For good?
We? There is no we anymore. I'll be staying at your parents' house without you.
What do you mean by that?
Emily already called your parents. They weren't happy to hear about this while on vacation. They were pissed enough that they want you out of the house immediately. They don't ever want to live under the same roof with you anymore.
That's not fair. It's my house too.
You didn't pay for any of it. It's your parents' house. They make the rules.
Well, I don't have any other place to go.
Don't worry about that. I have just the place for you. You'll be given a bed and 3 meals a day from the correctional officer.
That is not funny. Why would I go to prison?
Because you clearly committed a crime. Criminals go to prison.
Don't make this more than it is. I didn't commit any crimes.
I don't have to exaggerate at all. The facts on their own is enough to get you locked up.
For what? You're alive.
Let me explain it to you this way. Let's say you ran someone over in your car, but they are still alive. Did you commit a crime? Put that big brain of yours to work. This is a tough one.
Well, they would probably be charged with something.
Right. And this situation is no different.
What would I be charged with? Making you cold? You aren't injured in any way. The two aren't even remotely similar.
Explaining things to an idiot is really tiresome. When the police pick you up later today, you can ask them. I'm sure they will give you a detailed account of your crimes.
I'm just flustered. I can't believe how upset I made Emily today. I'd appreciate it if you were nice to me.
The true victim in this crime is your sister. I'm glad you could finally come to your senses. It's so hard for you to see your sister this way. Won't someone please console this poor man?
I really am having a hard time with it. It would be nice if my wife would offer some consolation.
Do you ever wonder why Mike never took to you? I'd be happy to explain it to you.
Because you don't stand up for me?
Not even close. That kid isn't dense like you. He notices things. He's expressed concern that you don't love him multiple times.
I don't know why. That isn't the case at all.
He also said something that really threw me off. He thinks that maybe it would have been better had he been born a girl. Can you imagine why?
I can't help it. It's always been my dream to walk a daughter down the aisle on her wedding day.
You're pathetic.
Help me make my dream come true. Let's have another kid. We might get lucky this time and have a girl. Oh, wouldn't that be great? A baby girl.
I hope no one ever gives you the opportunity to procreate again.
Oh, don't be like that. Everyone deserves to chase after their dreams.
We're all cutting you off. Your sister, your parents, and me as well. I won't deprive Mike of his only father. If you want to see him, I'll allow you to do so. I can't imagine you ever wanting to do that, though. He's not the precious daughter you've always wanted. You're going to be a loner. That's the best way to ensure you won't hurt anyone again in the future.
But why? How can you do this to me?
That's my line. How could you have done this to me?
I already apologized for that. It's in the past.
If any apology was good enough to resolve any crime, we wouldn't need the police.
We still don't. I don't want to be arrested.
Don't worry. They'll just lock you in a cold, dark room without access to food or water. Seems quite poetic, don't you think? Unfortunately, if that did happen, it would cause some issues for me as well. I'll have to figure out a way to explain to Mikey why he won't be able to see his daddy for a while.
I'd rather be locked in a storeroom overnight than have to deal with the police.
I'm sure. I have a more fitting punishment for you. One that'll torture you way more than being locked in a storeroom. When you're arrested, you'll lose everything. You'll become an outcast in society. Your friends and family won't want to associate with you either.
That sounds like hell.
The real hell starts now.
Please don't do this. I am begging you.
Later that day, Drew was arrested and charged with false imprisonment and kidnapping. He was sentenced to prison for 2 years. He didn't have anywhere to live at the time, so maybe this was a blessing in disguise for him. The court had Drew pay us damages and medical fees, and child support. Seeing as he was recently arrested for a crime, receiving the maximum penalty didn't take much coaxing. It felt good to know that that idiot was going to have to front the bill on a lot of our expenses moving forward. Of course, I'll have to wait until he's released to start demanding them. I'll be sure he pays. Drew's parents ended up selling off all of his things. He ended up losing everything, even the shirt off his back. I was glad that his family was angry on my behalf. They really looked out for my best interests. Drew sent me several letters demanding that I come visit him in prison. Those got torn up and thrown in the trash. It looks like he still quite hasn't learned his lesson. He's in no position to be demanding anything of anyone. After my parents' house was finished, Mike and I moved in with them. They freed up ample space for us to live. Life was pretty great. Mike was a little bummed out when he found out that he'd need to change schools. In the end, he was able to move past it and be happy. After all, he was able to spend every day with his grandparents doing all the things he loved. I still feel guilty that I put Mike through all of that. I feel like I failed him as a parent. I vow that nothing like that will ever happen again. I will make sure his life is filled with nothing but happy memories.
Amy, what the hell happened? I heard that you're in hospital. You need to explain everything to me.
Tom, I think I just suddenly passed out while I was doing the housework. I actually can't really remember what happened. Everything's kind of hazy. I only just woke up a little while ago. The doctor told me that I'm okay though, so don't worry, okay?
That's not what I'm worried about, you idiot! I'm worried about the cost for everything.
What?
How much are they charging you for all this? The medical bills, how much is it?
Oh my god. Is that what you're worried about? Not me.
You know they were running low on savings. Did you seriously have to go to hospital for this? I wish you would have thought about how much this was gonna cost me before going there. Why didn't you tell me? You could have just slept it off. It's just a headache, right?
I don't believe you. I passed out, Tom. How could I have let you know beforehand?
Everything costs money, Amy. You know that, jeez. I really can't have you going around wasting money like this. Damn, I really should have got some medical insurance if I knew that you were gonna end up in hospital like this. God damn it, Amy. Why do you have to make my life so difficult?
You were the one who said that medical insurance is a waste of money. I was trying so hard to convince you to get us into some kind of insurance plan. Don't you remember? Also, why aren't you worried about me and my health at all? I collapsed? I'm your wife, aren't I?
You just said that the doctor said you'd be fine. You're talking to me perfectly normally right now. I bet that you're not even sick at all. Are you faking this?
No. The doctor said my life wouldn't be in imminent danger. But it would be nice if my husband could be a little more concerned for my health.
It's one of your duties as a housewife to take care of your own health.
Says who?
This is your fault that you passed out and ended up in the hospital. You should try to learn from me. I've not gone to the hospital since we got married 3 years ago. Not even once. I take great care of myself, and that's why I never get sick.
Never get sick. I don't know about that, Tom. I know you've taken sick days off from work countless amount of times, so don't you think I can see straight through your lies?
Shut up. My point is that I've never been to the hospital to waste money. Hospitals are just a huge scam. They drain so much money from you. What the hell are we gonna do about your medical bills anyway? You better be leaving the hospital by tomorrow. They charge you every minute that you spend at the hospital.
Actually, I got told that they still want to run some tests to be sure that I'm okay. So I think I'm going to be in hospital for at least 1 more week.
1 week? You have got to be kidding me. You need to leave that hospital right now.
You know that I can't just leave without the doctor's permission. And hey, Tom, I'm really sorry, but I need to ask you for a favor.
What the hell do you want now?
Could you bring some of my clothes and a few books for me to read from my room and bring it to the hospital? I didn't bring any change of clothes with me, and I have so much time to read here, so that would be really great.
I don't think you have the right to be asking me for any favors. Not after what you're costing me. And you know that I'm busy working while you're using my money like this. You thief!
How can you be so mean to me when I'm in this state? I'm your wife. Also, I thought you were going to take a couple days off from work this week anyway. Weren't you planning on visiting your parents' house or something? You shouldn't be that busy, right?
Yeah, I did take some time off from work, and yes, I'm planning on going home.
Then can't you stop by the hospital before you head back to your parents' place?
Nope, I can't be bothered to do that. I have better things to do with my time. My folks' house is in the opposite direction to the hospital you're at anyway. It would be a waste of gas. I also have no idea what you want me to bring. Why don't you ask someone else?
Okay, fine then. I'll ask someone else then. Why are you visiting your parents' place again? Didn't you visit them the other day?
My brother and his wife are visiting. We're all planning on spending a couple days together on a short vacation.
So Nina's visiting then.
Yeah, she is, so what's it to you?
I just don't really like her that much. She always seems to be flirting with you whenever we see her at your family gatherings. You also seem to flirt back with her?
You're just being really paranoid. None of that's happening. It's all in your head, Amy.
I'm not being paranoid. She was always by your side when we visited your parents' house last year. She was touching you and everything. Even the clothes she wore were revealing, you know?
I can't believe you're saying things like this. She's married to Alex, and he's my older brother. There's nothing going on.
Well, I'm not very comfortable with you being around her alone. I'm your wife and I'm in hospital. Can't you prioritize me? It doesn't seem like a very urgent reason for you to visit your parents' place anyway.
Why are you being so demanding? See, this is why I don't want to spend time with you anymore.
Oh, so me asking you to take care of me while I'm in hospital is being demanding, is it?
You should try being nicer to me so that it'll make me want to come and visit you and look after you in hospital. But listen to you, you're just so damn annoying.
How could you say that to me, Tom? I just don't want you going back to your parents' place if Nina's going to be there.
So, you're accusing me of cheating on you then? Are you saying that you don't trust me? Is that it?
You stroked her body the last time we saw her. I saw that with my own eyes. I can't believe you'd do that right in front of me. I saw you smiling at her when you were sitting next to her too, and in a flirtatious way.
We're just pretty close friends. Like siblings, for Pete's sake. Anyway, I'm gonna start heading over to their place. I won't be able to reply once I start driving. Just stay put and don't cause any more trouble for me.
Tom, I told you that I don't want you going. Tom! Hey there, I'm Amy, a 28-year-old housewife. My husband Tom and I currently don't have any children, and thank God for that. Because with the way he's acting, my child would be in so much pain, and so would I. Look at the way he talks to me. He never used to be like this. Tom only earns around $1,200 a month for his job. It's definitely not enough to live the life I want, so we have to live frugally to get by. It's only been a year since I got married to him, but there are already a lot of things that I'm not happy about. The first thing is that, as you saw, he keeps complaining about me spending money, and he's so persistent on me saving money. I get what he means, but it's just so annoying the way he mentions it all the time. The second is that he seems very attracted to Nina, who's his sister-in-law. Tom has a brother called Alex, and his wife is Nina. On the outside, it seems like they're in a happy marriage, but only God knows what their marriage is really like. Currently, Alex has gone on a business trip abroad, and Nina is living alone. This is why I really didn't want Tom to visit his parents' place with Nina. I'm scared that he might cheat on me. And I was right. The very next day, I received a text message from him that totally shocked me.
Man, Nina is such an amazing woman. She's so attractive and she totally gets me. I'm telling you, dude, she's awesome. I'm tempted to divorce my wife and marry her instead, dude.
What did you just say to me? You want a divorce?
Shoot, I didn't mean to send that to you, Amy.
So who was that meant for?
My bad, ignore what I just sent you.
How am I meant to ignore that? You just dropped a bomb on me. So you've been cheating on me with Nina then?
Calm down and stop asking me so many questions. It was a mistake, so just ignore it.
Actually, it's very important. How am I meant to stay calm after reading that?
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just tell you the truth then. I think I'm falling in love with Nina, so I want us to get a divorce.
I knew it. You really were cheating on me. I had a bad feeling about it and I was right.
Actually, I wasn't cheating on you when you accused me a few days ago. Things just kind of happened yesterday.
Can't believe that you cheat on me when I'm at the hospital.
You said there's nothing wrong with you. I really have no idea why you're still in hospital anyway. It's just a huge waste of money. Are you not embarrassed wasting our money on pointless medical bills?
Tom, I have breast cancer.
Wait, what?
My doctor told me today that I have breast cancer. It's stage 2, so if the surgery goes well, I should be able to make a full recovery, but who knows? Anything can happen, and I'm really scared.
Well, this is the perfect timing then.
What the heck? Perfect timing? What are you talking about?
I'm saying it's the perfect time to get a divorce. There's no way I'm gonna be paying for your surgery and other medical bills. Cancer treatments are gonna make a huge dent in my savings, man. That's it. We're getting divorced, so you can deal with the bills yourself.
Are you not worried for me at all? I'm your wife. We've been married to each other for over a year now. I thought that you loved me.
Actually, I haven't really felt anything towards you for at least half a year now. I don't love you anymore, and I don't really care what happens to you either.
I can't believe you're really saying that. Why did I decide to marry a vile human like you then?
Let's hurry up and get this divorce before things get complicated. I want it done before you get your surgery.
Do you even love me at all? Why did you get married to me?
I did love you at the start of our marriage. It's just that I realized I couldn't stand living with you.
What could you not stand about me?
You were so annoying about money. All you ever told me to do was to stop spending money and save when you're wasting it too. And you got angry at me every time I bought something that I wanted for myself. I was so tired of you always pestering me around. Nina, on the other hand, treats me like she really loves me.
Had to be persistent because you barely earn any money. I know you don't like me saying this, but your salary is very disappointing, and I'm being nice about it.
How dare you complain to me when you're living off my hard-earned money? You should have stopped complaining and got a job too then.
You were the one that made me quit my job when we got married. You even called my workplace yourself and got me to quit. I would have loved to continue working if you would have allowed me to.
Stop bringing up things that happened so long ago. It was your fault that you were earning more than me. That's why I got you to quit.
What did you just say? That's the reason you got me to quit? It was about your stupid pride?
All you do is complain and pull me down. I had to find a way to stop you from doing that, didn't I? Nina's always complimenting me and she makes me feel like a man.
I would compliment you if there was something worth complimenting you about.
Damn, you really like to rain on my parade, don't you? That's why no one comes to visit you in hospital, even when you have cancer. Nobody likes you. You suck, Amy.
Wow, you're acting so immature right now, it's unbelievable.
Say what you want. Your words mean nothing to me now.
Are you seriously gonna marry Nina then? What are you gonna say to Alex? I doubt he's gonna be happy to hear about this.
I'm gonna talk to him later about this. Their marriage seems to be over. She said there's none of that romantic feeling left. I'm sure he'd be happy to get a divorce from her too, actually.
Fine then. Go and get married to her. I'm gonna be better off without you anyway.
As a final goodbye, I'll come and bring the divorce papers to the hospital then. You should be grateful that I'm coming to visit you. Make sure you have a pen ready to sign. Amy, are you still alive?
What do you want, Tom?
Oh my god, thank god, what a huge relief. I want to get back together with you.
What? Is this a joke? You can't be serious.
No, I mean it.
I thought that you got married to Nina. What happened to her?
I'm still with her, but I don't think that I'm going to be able to take it for much longer. Our married life started off great, but it went downhill pretty quick. She won't do any of the housework, and she spends way too much money. All my savings are gone thanks to her. I really can't take any more of this.
You guys only started living together a couple of weeks ago, no? Isn't it a little too soon to give up on her?
I don't want to spend another minute living with her. I finally realized that you were the best wife I could have ever asked for. You were amazing at everything, and you did all the housework, and just everything was great, and I was too dumb to realize. Nina is an absolute monster. She thinks that I have an infinite supply of money or something.
Did you not tell her about how much you earn at all?
I haven't told her yet. I don't know why, but she thinks that all men earn a lot. She's crazy.
I can kind of understand why she would think that. Your brother Alex is super successful, right? He must have completely spoiled her when they were married.
Yeah, I think that's what happened actually. She told me that they used to hire a housemaid, and that's why she can't do any of the housework. Anyway, enough about her now. How are you doing? Did your surgery go well?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good recently. The surgery was successful and I haven't felt any problems with my body so far. I've also started working again.
Wait, are you working at your old company again?
Yeah, I managed to get my position back. Thank God they took me back. My boss was great about it, so lucky me.
Oh, that's so great to hear. I'm glad that you're working again. That means I'm gonna be able to pay off all my debt.
What?
I'm talking about all the money that Nina made me borrow. I'm in a pretty large amount of debt, Amy. She also maxed out my credit card too. I only noticed a few days ago, but I'm in so much trouble because I have no way of paying it all off.
How much debt are you in right now?
Close to $15,000. It's not the kind of money I can pay off with my salary.
Yeah, I know that.
You have some savings to help me out, right? I'm really glad that I have you, Amy.
Whoa, don't get so far ahead of yourself. Why are you assuming that I'm gonna pay off all your debt for you?
We're getting back together, right?
I never said yes to that. In fact, I have no intention of ever getting back together with you. I already have a new boyfriend too, and he's 100 times the man you'll ever be.
You have a new boyfriend already? Who the hell is he?
Oh, it's someone that you might know actually.
Just tell me!
My new boyfriend is Alex, your brother.
What the heck? I thought he was still abroad for work.
Actually, he's not anymore. When we got our divorce, he sent me a text message apologizing for what you had done to me. We started talking pretty frequently after that exchange and ended up dating.
Why the hell are you going out with a guy like him? I bet you're after him just for his money. You gold digger, I didn't think you'd stoop that low.
I'm dating him because I fell in love with him.
I don't believe you at all. I think that he would have told me if he really was dating you.
I doubt he'd tell you anything. He was saying that he's gonna cut ties with you anyway.
He really said that.
I really had no idea that you were begging for money from him every month. He told me that he used to send you pocket money every month behind my back.
Crap. He told you about that.
You're not gonna be able to depend on him now that he's cut ties with you. You're gonna have to make a living all by yourself.
No. That's not possible. How am I meant to support myself and Nina while paying back all the debt I have? You know how little I earn. It's impossible.
Then why don't you just get a divorce from her?
I don't want to be single again. I was only gonna divorce her if you got back together with me. I really think that you'd be better off being married to me than Alex. He might have the money, but I promise I'll make you happy in bed.
You're so gross, Tom. Don't you dare talk to me ever again.
Don't be like that. Just give me another chance. I promise I can make you happy.
Just get your mind out of the gutter. If you try to approach me, I'm gonna call the police right away. Make sure that you keep that in mind. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to tell you. Nina is seeing other guys behind your back. Alex told me about it. I'm just giving you a heads up.
What? You're joking. I can't believe that this is happening to me. Amy, I miss you so much. I want you back.
Tom is currently in the middle of filing for a divorce, but Nina is refusing to sign the papers, which means that technically they're still married and living together. I wouldn't want to imagine what kind of life they're living now. Tom's been constantly messaging Alex asking to borrow money as he's still in debt, but Alex ignores them all and he ended up blocking him as it was annoying him. As for me, I'm getting along very well with Alex and things are great with him. He moved in with me and we're very happy that we made a great decision. I don't think it'll be long until we get married, and now I can see a brighter future with my new husband by my side. So, yay to that.
Yo, what's up, Ian? How you doing? Hello, are you there? Why the hell aren't you replying, you doofus? It's your brother, Ben. I expect you to reply immediately. Ben? Is it really you? It's been over 5 years since we last talked. And what's with your attitude? I don't like the way that you're talking to me, man. Actually, I should be the one saying that to you. Is this the way you're gonna treat me after 5 years of no contact? You need to show me more respect. You didn't even bother calling me, not even once. Well, that's because I know that you're just gonna be criticizing me like you always do. What's the point when all you do is treat me like I'm your worst enemy? You're also a vile human being, and I just remembered how I still don't want to have anything to do with you. What did you just call me? Ian, you should know not to make me an angry man. You always end up resorting to violence and aggression. You're a piece of trash. Are you still mad about what happened 5 years ago? Move on with your life already, Ian. That happened a lifetime ago. You broke my trust, and I have no intention of forgiving you for it. You stole my girlfriend from me. Well, technically, she's your ex-girlfriend now, isn't she? Whatever, Ben. I can't believe that Mom and Dad took your side when that happened either. It makes my blood boil just thinking about it. That's why I ended up moving out of their house and cutting all of you out of my life. So, what the heck do you want from me, man? Huh? What was that? I'm sorry. I was dozing off, man. You typed too much. You randomly decided to text me after 5 years. There's obviously a reason for this. So what is it? Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. You're dating a really hot chick right now, huh? Wait, what? I saw you the other day walking beside that hot chick. Wow, she looked amazing, dude. That's your lady right now, right? What are you talking about? I really don't have a clue what this is all about. Ian, come on. I already know about it, so there's no point trying to hide it from me. In fact, I've already slept with her a couple of times. She was so easy, man. I told her that I was your older bro and went to grab a few drinks with her. She came straight back to my hotel room after that. Oh, I see. Well, good for you. She was so much hotter than your other chick I slept with 5 years ago. I might even keep her around this time. How does it feel to have your girlfriend snatched by me again? I guess it can't really be helped because I am so much more good looking than you. How do I feel about it? Well, that's kind of hard to say. Oh, I know that you're jealous and upset about it, man. You just don't want to admit it to me. Well, is that all you wanted to talk to me about? Yeah, pretty much. I can talk about it in even more detail if you want. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna stop replying if that's all. I decided a long time ago that I won't listen to your made-up stories. So, you're trying to say that I'm making this up? This happened, man. I ain't lying, this actually happened. Bye, Ben. Wait, don't you freaking dare leave. We haven't even finished talking. Hello? Ignoring me now, are you? Oh, I know that you're reading these messages. You have always been a prick, Ian. A piece of trash. If you're gonna act like this, then I am not gonna hold back either. You better prepare yourself. I'm gonna get my revenge for this. I'm really gonna come and steal your girlfriend now. She's gonna be mine within the next 3 months. Watch me. Hey, Ian. I got some great news. I finally did it. This is the punishment for you calling me a liar. I managed to steal your girlfriend from you, and I also got her pregnant. It is not your baby growing inside of her, it's mine. Oh, you must be floored. What the hell is wrong with you? I really didn't think that there would be a sequel in this dumb story that you made up. This is not something I made up. How many times do I have to tell you this? I am not lying. Let me make this even more worse for you. Once your girlfriend found out that she was pregnant with my kid, she asked me to marry her. So, are you guys married now? Yeah, we are. Is this finally starting to sink in now? Everything that I am saying is true, and you're gonna have to accept this reality. And before you ask, I ain't sorry for stealing your girlfriend from you again. This only happened because you accused me of lying, so you brought this on yourself, you idiot. You're regretting this now, aren't you? Not at all. In fact, I still don't believe anything that you're saying at all. I don't even have a girlfriend right now. I've been married for over a year now, so there's no girlfriend to steal from me in the first place. Then I stole your wife! Not possible either. My wife had to temporarily move abroad for her job, so she's actually been out of the country for 6 months now. She hasn't come back to America even once during that time, so there is no way that you met her. I visited her a couple of times over there, though. Look who's making up the stories now. You liar. There is no way that you're married. This is all just made up. I know that you're just saying that because you don't want to admit that you lost your girl to me. You're lying right through your teeth. I didn't think that you were such a sore loser, Ian. Hurry up and just admit the fact that you lost to me. Oh, yeah, I still haven't asked you the name of this woman that you supposedly stole from me. What's her name? Are you dumb or what? You forgot the name of your own girlfriend? What do you take me for? I know you, man. Just hurry up and tell me. Have you not realized that there's clearly been a misunderstanding between us? Our conversations aren't lining up at all. Anna. Wait, no way. Anna? Is she the one that left the F company around 3 years ago? Oh, yeah, I remember her telling me that she used to work for the F company, actually. Yeah, that's her. Oh, so that's what's going on. It's all starting to make some sense now. Well, tell me what's happening then. What the hell are you going on about? Anna's my ex-girlfriend. I broke up with her a long time ago, dude. Nah, man, that's not true. Your ex-girlfriend had some other name. It wasn't Anna, man. You're probably talking about a different ex-girlfriend of mine. Anna is the girl that I was dating while I was working at the F company. She was my girlfriend and co-worker at the time. What are you talking about? I'm telling you that she's my ex. I told you that I'm married to a completely different woman. Wait, hold on a minute. I know that you're lying. I saw you and Anna walking together 3 months ago. I saw it with my own eyes. It seemed like you guys were dating. Well, it's true that we were walking together, but we definitely weren't getting along well. On that day, we just happened to bump into each other in town. We happened to be heading in the same direction and she followed me. God, she is a creep, dude. She kept going on and on about how her life had been after we had broken up. Then she started talking about wanting to get back together again, so I told her that I was married and everything. And that's how I got her to leave me alone. And I haven't seen her since. Seriously? You're not messing with me, are you? Of course not. It is 100% true. You can ask her yourself if you don't believe me. For real? So, it looks like that's all cleared up then. Are we done now? Oh, also, let me tell you one more thing. What is it? You, Mom, and Dad aren't family to me, okay? I have no intention of talking to or seeing any of you unless it's an emergency or it's really necessary. Especially if you're gonna get married to Anna, who I'm telling you is my ex. I don't want to have anything to do with her. In fact, I think this is a great opportunity to cut ties with all of you. So, you're gonna pretend like we're complete strangers now? You think that you can do that to your family? I have no family. Not anymore. Not after what you did to me, Ben. I'm dead serious. And just a heads up, I'd be careful of Anna if I were you. The reason why I ended up quitting the F company and changing my life was all because of her. I don't really want to talk about it at all, but I am just warning you, dude. What the hell happened then? Well, you're probably not going to believe me, even if I told you. So you should just go and ask her yourself. I'm out, dude. Peace out.
Ian, you should have warned me about this. Anna is a complete lunatic. There is something seriously wrong with her. She's a total freak, and she's clingy as hell and mentally unstable. The worst chick that I have ever met in my entire life. I hate how she always wants to know where I am and micromanages everything I do, dude. If I don't reply to her text right away, she accuses me of cheating on her too, dude. She is crazy. She also took my phone and deleted all of my female contacts. And she friggin' logged into my social media accounts and blocked all the women there too, man. Why the heck didn't you tell me how bad she was?
So she's finally starting to reveal her true self to you then. Sounds like she's only just got started. It's gonna get even worse now, so you better prepare yourself.
So this was what you were talking about the other day, right? And how are things gonna get even worse from here? What do you mean? How is that possible? She's already a nightmare, man.
Yeah, that's why I ended things with her. We started dating back then after she asked me out. She seemed like a perfectly normal person at first, but all of my other coworkers advised me to break up with her. And they told me all these stories of how crazy she becomes when she gets attached to someone. Like she has attachment issues. Lucky for me, I only just started dating her at the time, and she didn't really show me that side of her yet. So I broke up with her pretty smoothly after 2 weeks of dating her or something.
Wait, so you guys only dated for 2 weeks?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't even know if I should be calling her my ex-girlfriend. Also, she never goes after guys who are married. That's why she backed off from me so quickly the other day when I showed her my wedding ring. But you're single, so you should watch out, man. We look alike because we're brothers too, so fingers crossed she won't think that you're me. Oh, it sounds like she's in love with you, dude.
What the hell? You should have warned me about this before this happened. I never would have got into bed with her if I knew that she was this crazy. I need to distance myself from her, man. You need to take responsibility for this. Get a divorce from your wife and go get back together with Anna.
What? Are you crazy? That is never gonna happen.
I feel like that is the only way she's gonna leave me alone. This is all your fault, you know?
I am definitely not gonna do that. I know I told you I don't want anything to do with you, but at least I'm trying to help you out here. You should be grateful for that.
Are you seriously not gonna help me? I am your brother, dude.
Yeah, right. Stop acting like my brother only when it suits you. You got her pregnant, and that's all on you too. So why don't you take responsibility and stay with her? That's the fatherly thing to do, isn't it?
Flipping hell, man. Tell me how I can leave a woman who's pregnant with my baby.
You're the one who got her pregnant. You think about it. Just raise your kid with her.
No way. I don't want to become a father already. I also know that she is absolutely insane. I have absolutely no idea what she's gonna do. Do I really have no way out of this? My life is basically over if I have to spend the rest of it with that crazy witch.
How about you just take responsibility for once? Maybe your relationship will improve with her if you stop acting like a piece of trash.
Oh, stop calling me a piece of trash.
But you are, dude. You only have yourself to blame for the situation that you're in right now.
What the hell am I meant to do?
Well, if you really can't stand it, just get a divorce. I doubt she's gonna let you leave her, though. If she does agree to it, eventually, you're gonna be paying her a whole lot of money for child support and whatever else you have to pay for.
Well, she ain't getting any money from me. I don't have any savings at all. I don't even work right now, so I have no source of income.
Wait, what? You're unemployed right now? Why the heck did you think it would be a good idea to get married then? You're just as crazy as she is. You guys might actually be a perfect fit for each other.
Just shut up already. I only decided to get married to her because I wasn't thinking at all.
Then you're an idiot. I'm just shocked, man. Do you not think things through in life at all? All you seem to think about is how to get in bed with a woman.
Don't talk to me like that. None of this would have happened if you had just warned me about her in advance.
It is not like I can read the future, you know? You got her pregnant and married her before I even knew that it was Anna that you were talking about. There is no way that I could have warned you about it.
Oh, God. Oh, no. This can't be good at all. Oh, what should I do?
What now?
Anne is bashing on my door and demanding that I come out. She's accusing me of texting another woman right now. She's gonna destroy my phone as soon as I open that door.
Well, that's something that you can deal with yourself. Don't get me involved in your mess with her. Good luck, dude. Peace out.
Wait, don't go. I need you to help me get out of this situation, Ian.
Nope. Even if I wanted to, I can't.
Why the hell not?
'Cause I'm gonna be moving abroad to live with my wife. She found a permanent job over there. I'm really busy right now preparing for my move, actually. There is so much that I need to get done.
Wait, you're leaving America?
Yep, I also managed to find a job over there too, so I imagine we're gonna be gone at least for a few years. We might even think about living there permanently if all goes well.
What am I meant to do here then? How do I leave this crazy woman? Oh my God, she's trying to break down my door now.
Well, goodbye, Ben. Good luck.
Wait, what the hell? You still haven't told me what I should do. Hey, don't ignore me like this. Read my damn messages. Hurry up before she breaks into my room.
Ben ended up calling the police on Anna after that, and they were forced to have a civilized conversation, but to no avail. But after numerous discussions during the course of several weeks, they decided to move into Anna's parents' house and raise their kid together. But unlucky for Ben, he found out that her parents were just as crazy, if not even more crazy than she was. They were way more demanding and overbearing. They even set up a camera in his room so that they could monitor his every move. The only time he was allowed to leave the house was to go to his new job, which he hated anyway. He's the breadwinner of the entire household, and it seems like he has no way out either. I heard that her family was just crazy, almost like a cult. No wonder she grew up to be this crazy woman that she is. Anyways, good luck to him. I'm glad that I moved abroad so that I don't have anything to do with him anymore. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like the video and leave a comment. See you in the next one.